of blood, malnutrition, and malaria condition them. We don't they make plenty under five picking them. They die in different parts of the country. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
The program na Good Morning Salon and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As we all know, say today na Armed Forces Day, we're in February 18, and for no more about the day itself and activities about we don't put in place for celebrate this day. We also don't join now the studio, now the program Colonel Issa Bangura, we are the Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information. Good morning, Colonel, and welcome to the program.
Good morning, listeners. Good morning, noble citizens of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
And we still get Lieutenant Sadrina Paula Touré, who is the platoon commander and media officer at the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Welcome over to you, Colonel. Today, now the Armed Forces Day. We not day specifically for soldier man them across the world and the country, Salon to be specific. Give me a background of the day, how the day come about.
Well, the Armed Forces Day celebration, now a day where the government and people of Sierra Leone set aside for make they recognize the efforts of serving members, and even the one that we don't serve before we don't retire, and the fallen heroes where they don't pay the ultimate sacrifice for save Mother Sierra Leone, for defend the green, white, and blue. Now a day where we celebrate every year now an annual event. This year it mark the 16th annual Armed Forces Day celebration, because how first time then one day before me they join the army, they celebrate I come in, then they call them my own day. But my own day, they only recognize a single battle during the Burma War. We in Myanmar now. We forefathers them. We don't serve the colors of this nation. You understand? They make Sierra Leone proud. They put the green, white, and blue right on top of the sky. Where at that time, they begin a specific task for me to capture one strategic location. That location, when they call Mayon, was the base outside when they fed the allied when they fed the allied troops them. Outside them they get resupply. Now a logistics base, and for making them give Sierra Leone as one of the battalions, then as that and because we did on the Royal Front West African Frontier Force, we made them capture that strategic location. And even when you look at the citation, where the then people in the UK and the Britain, we then give to the laurels, the accolades, we then give to the Royal Frontier Force, we are the 1st Battalion of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It's been very accurate and timely because of the effort we then do for able to capture that strategic location within a stipulated time, where it was very admirable. So the armed forces, like other nations, the Armed Forces Day celebration, like we get India, we get UK, maybe in the United States, they call it the Veterans Day. Now, a very important day where the government and people of a country they set aside for making them recognize the effort where the armed forces they do, the effort where those serving, those officers, men and women in uniform, the sacrifice where they make for the nation. When I know say without security, there will be no development. And development again, to go without security. So as people, as a nation, this day, when a very important day today, when at the 18th day of February 2025, now day where any side way in this country, noble citizen. If you see a soldier that pass around, just appreciate that soldier. Just say thank you, soldier. Just say thank you. When you see somebody in uniform, just say thank you. Because whilst una the rest, we they go out both day and night. Because una they work very hard. Because when they listen to una programs, una they grab even a net when they do programs. But again, waiting they make una do them in a peaceful manner, in a situation wherein you don't forget any problem now because of the security una get. So in that light, today when I set this day aside, do I call on noble Sierra Leoneans and citizens, even though they talk right now at this program, for making a call and say thank you to members of the armed forces.
Okay.
And not only to those that are serving, even the one that we don't retire, very, very important. And even the one there, we don't die before we don't serve the colors of this nation.
Colonel, let me look at the importance of the day itself, because you mentioned, say, these are the 18th celebration of the Armed Forces Day. Then we look at how important this day be to Sojamande and the country as a whole.
We will depart from the My Own Day to the Armed Forces Week celebration. This don't serve the 16th. We don't do them. This is 16th annual. Because that's the way we do not just My Own Day, not just say we do my own that now honor that battle where the Sierra Leone Regiment of Royal West African Frontier Force wake that victory. But now, because we don't fight rebel war, because we don't get Ebola scourge, because we don't get COVID-19, we don't get soldiers that we don't send na Somalia, we send soldiers that we send na Democratic Republic of Congo, soldiers that na Darfur, soldiers that na Sudan Darfur, soldiers that na Liberia, Komon-Tok. All them battle and they make Sierra Leone green, white, and blue proud. A lot of operations. We get staff officers, even men, women, and also other ranks them. We did have various missions. We did some people in various countries as defense attaches. We the fly the color of this nation. And during the battle day, we lost soldiers. Not only during the Second World War, we fought further as a win and go fight from this country. The rebel war, 11 years rebel war, we lost precious souls. And not only the soldiers themselves, we get civilians back. The soldiers all will remember them. That is why we make the program in a way that we remember all the one in day. Now, we'll start the program. We'll start out with an inter-unit drill competition. We come to the second day. We get the Armed Forces Technical Education College and Graduation. The third day, we get the inter-religious service. We get interfaith service, both Muslim and Christian. The reason why, now for pray, for we will serve now, then when we don't retire, we still be alive. Then we get the pilgrimage to the war grave. That is for Lord, we remember the precious souls. We don't live their lives, we don't sacrifice their lives for Sierra Leone. All the one they will do on that day. And today, now we get the ceremonial parade. We are in, I'm sure when I get for send people from go cover that program then we will be very interesting and very, very entertaining. Now the day this every day one day because we will invite every citizen. But as I talk to you now, you listen to me now. By 3 p.m. today, if you get chance now for go now over Force Barracks, if you don't get sign at the pavilion, side and they will side for team up or side the sit down under tent for see how the activity they go on.
Okay. So Colonel, you say 16th annual celebration when they do for the Armed Forces Day. You talk about how they celebrate the one day we don't go, the one day we they work, and this make I want for ask what kind of message within celebration they are sent to current army personnel them for letting themselves continue for do work and self able for uphold the standard of the military?
Very important question. They send key message, they send significant message, very important message to who they serve. When we forget the guests of honor, where they address officers, men and women, both serving and retired, it give you a message of hope. It always give you a message of hope. And that message, when that time they reach, it is say everybody they listen to waiting the guests of honor, the special guests of honor, which you get for can tell officers, men and women in uniform. In that message, it give you hope, it give you unity, it bring that camaraderie good day. Because when once the guests of honor they talk to we, it assure we of all the job the way they do, all the assistance, the work where they assist the armed forces. And we self in turn, because of waiting the government and people they do to we also appreciate that. And we go renew with loyalty 100% plus to the people and government of Sierra Leone. So normally the key message they send to this now is like they can get a message of hope, message of we will give you the confidence, we will give you the opportunity for you enhance with effectiveness in terms of peace and security in the country. Always as that statement they come, they say yes, we are keen. They see soldiers, they listen, and for several years where they happen. When I say that they do this, government say they do this,
Colonel,
definitely it can't to pass.
Okay, Colonel, we will come back to you. We producer on the give sign. The time for me to the clock now. 17 past the minute, the hour 8 o'clock. So we want to take a break, and when we come back, we continue the discussion.
Thank you very much.
UTB, Union Trust Bank, the game changer don't come. As we the lead, others they follow. And just with your mobile phone, you will transfer and receive money with ease, speed, and safety. UTB don't make it possible for collect money na ATM machine without the ATM card. Now that's we call cardless ATM. You, the UTB customer, will send money to anybody and deposit and collect the money na any UTB ATM panel without any ATM card. All it can do now for just enter the reference code and collect the money. The UTB Copper in safe day. With this UTB Copper, any UTB customer can transfer copper with a mobile phone to anybody up to 5 million loans. And with the reference code, the person can go to any UTB branch and collect the copper. Union Trust Bank, we there for you.
Emo,
Yes, darling.
you say you no get money this evening, but I take notice say you come with boku provision them. Make it no be say na trust you don't go trust them provision ya.
You don't wonder you say me trust? When you they talk about the magician and banking business na the country, Zenith Bank they number 1. You see them cardia na me an, then call them Visa and MasterCard. I can use them cardia, take money na any Zenith Bank branch na the country. Any side, anytime, and any hour. I can use the cardia, do payments na supermarket, hotel, restaurant, pharmacy, or any shop where get POS machine. You can use the cardia do online payment for goods where you want pay for online. Any banking transaction where you do with Zenith Bank, you must get bank alert for inform you the client about your account transaction, or can even send notification via email or mobile SMS for you where can do deposit or cash withdrawal. For more, just go to Zenith Bank their office na 18 and 20 Rodin Street, Lumley, Kleintown, and Wellington Freetown, or them branch them na Lunge Airport, Bo, McKinney and Kenema, or can call 076 418 482 and 088 044 238. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Good morning, Salon, and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Lieutenant Sadrina Paula Toure, when a platoon commander and media officer in the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. You know a woman we decide for go join the army. Take me through your experience. I don't sound like for you as a woman where they at the military.
Well, in the past, the military was seen as an institution where they reserve for mandem. Before now, it's like na mandem no more for getting for doing the military. But now we see say the stereotype on a change. We get more women where they opt for going to the military because we want to change the narrative of how people they perceive the military. So me being in the military has helped me a lot in my personal life and also in my professional life. Talking about discipline and all the other things in there, you find out say it help for shape you into becoming a better person in society.
Just as you mentioned earlier, say the military in those days that we consider a male-dominated institution, but women they don't decide for go into the military. But let me look at your experience and the reason why you decide for say let us join the military, even to get other institutions or other professions them as well.
Well, personally, I decided to join the military because always growing up, I always want to break barriers and all like for do the normal things where people always they do. So this was like an institution that was male dominated, and I find out for say you get few people where they opt for go they be it male or female. So I saw it as an opportunity for do something different from waiting everybody they do. So that was how I opted to be in the military. And I find out say why don't join the military. It don't help me a lot in life, not only professionally, but also in my personal life as well. Because it don't help for shape me into this kind of person. People who maybe know me before I joined the military and we know me now, they see two different person. Before now, the Sadrina we then be sabi was this kind of person. Oh, I'm still the same person, but now I get discipline. We don't back up my previous character, so it's a different person, but yet still. I mean, the military has helped me a lot. Long story short.
Okay. With this, take me through how the status of woman then in the military, how it turn like with regards position, rank, and how the fairness for the woman able for work, even with an agenda, don't be equal.
Well, it's something. It's not just the fight for women in the military, not to just the national fight. It is an international fight. It's everywhere. But so far, so good for Sierra Leone. I think the Ministry of Defense, MOD ALSLAF, don't work very hard for ensure say woman then gets the same right way man then gets na the army. We don't see them in a lot of things same way than they do. Like within they supply uniform, then they make arrangements for let we safe get because before now, not just one no more than the supply, there not be whether a man or woman and can say in fact when online man we don't can join this work you don't tell man. But now we don't say bokutin and they now when they supply mesquite, they find out say we get we own separate from the man them. Then they create that kind of environment for let we feel like for say we self belong into the army. Then they give we positions of responsibility before now it not be the happen for let you see woman can safe and can talk na radio. Before now it wasn't happening, but now it's happening. So it's a step to development in helping women to grow in the military.
As a woman, where you the worker, you yourself notice the state of gender violence, especially against women them. But when you the worker as a woman and you're a military person, and you dey get that sense of fear where man and they get because you're in the military uniform. What kind of feeling will that they bring to you?
Well, it's a feeling of fulfillment. It's not because I dey feel and they afraid me, but because I feel like I have achieved a lot. First of all, for make the sacrifice for serve my country, not only as a woman but as a person. Serving for make the decision for serve is not an easy thing. Not everybody can serve. That is something I can tell anybody. For serve, it requires lots and lots of sacrifices. Imagine you get for left your comfort zone for going at the most unpleasant situation just because you want for serve. I didn't have Freetown. I was born and raised in Freetown, but my job became for chemical na the I think it was Napujom, but I was further posted to Gendema. It was my very first time going to Gendema. So these are the things we do to serve. This is not a place where I don't one day go, if not to be soldier work, and not forever sabide. But because of the love of the job and because I want to serve my country and my people, you go through all the discomforts, then they for sure say you're willing to serve and you don't take the oath and you're going to serve.
Okay, you mentioned say as a result of you joining the army, you going to different places there. You talk about Gendema and other places there. Tell me what you experience when you go to them places there since that you first time.
Well, at first it wasn't easy. Trust me. The first time where I know say I think about 3 years ago when I was posted to Pujong, 14th Infantry Battalion Pujong, I was like, okay, Usai Pujong Day. Because I've never been there before. I think I be don't stop in a Bo. So I'll go Bo and then tell me, say, oh, you get for further go. And I was like, okay. So I go to the place. I was, wow. So now that's why they can spend time and waiting just because of uniform. It at first, honestly, it was not pleasant for me. It take a lot of hard work and self motivation for la able to go through but for the fact that I have decided to do it, it helped me for motivating me more for steady and tell reach me people and begin to call me, Sadigina, you can't tongue again. This upline business, you don't sweet you, then kind thing but you did do them with love because this is what you've decided to do. So 10 they reach, they feel them again, you they enjoy going to border patrols and all that thing and it's like a livelihood now. Now I don't kind of free tongue, so I the bet for go begin the patrol and all that thing and so this is the job.
So before we go for that break, before we take a break, in short, with all the experience, that's the way you don't talk about. You actually enjoy your work as a woman.
Of course, I'm enjoying it, and that's why I'm here to share my experience.
Named Lieutenant Sadrina Paula Touré, and a platoon commander and also media officer in the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Continue for the with we in the program as we take this break.
You don't hear you waiting Sierra Water don't come with?
Sierra Water? What's in there?
Now they don't get the most advanced and best food lab in the country.
Talk to. But Kate, wait to. Advanced lab? Na Salonia? Kate, they explain fine.
Then lab they test any batch of water where they produce. Then they make sure say every drop clean and pure before they put their water in the market.
Look where they call it back. Anyway, this don't make us trust them more. And now I can talk out with me full chest. Say that the water no one gets this sky high standard for me.
Me I no say once na Sierra Water I they drink and they give me family. Me at it cold because I know say na the best water na the country. For more information, call 077 600 000. Pan quality, we na the best.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money na the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Edsalite, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Jagbadon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Delivering God.
I'm blessed. I know the stress.
The pop-up and the fastest internet na income source. Starlink. It gets high-speed internet. Let's set na bush day. It dey work confirm. Starlink. They now for sale na salon and na incense. Where they number 52 Sakasibe Street na the authorized people them where they come with an tongue. You can check the website now. insons.net or you call winner 076 37 5680. You Yagbadon Don for your internet. Starlink na the best.
The program na Good Morning Salon and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. The program they continue and we they take one power headlines to read them. The Secretary General for the Salon People's Party, Umaru Napoleon Kroma, don't confirm say the party don't set up one committee for look inside complaint of political violence where some member them that the party alleged say happen inside the party lower level election. Umaru Napoleon Kroma talked this hour interview with Radio Democracy where he be respond to concern them we member there now the party raised for sake of the lower level election will happen this BN10. Umaru Napoleon Kroma talk more to me inside this interview.
On Saturday, we start with lower level election on the 8th of February. That night, NEC, the National Executive Council, be agreed on as a date for start the lower level election. When we say lower level election, actually we want like the other members of the party, we normally refer maybe to the general membership, for let they all participate in the internal democracy of the party. So then they participate for elect their sectional executive or zonal executive, sectional in the provinces, zonal in the urban centers. So widely we conducted right across the country, and I must assure you that we did it and we got it right. And virtually we got it about 90%. We get 10% of issues then we come up and we dip and deal with Andy right now as I speak to you. But the one that will happen Saturday, widely 90% of them we got it right.
How many lower level elections not on do in total?
When the SLPP we get 19 political districts. We divide the country to 19 political districts. And these 19 political districts they are in the provinces, all the chiefdoms and we get sections in. Now all the chiefdoms in the Republic of Sierra Leone, we conduct lower level elections in there. Now the urban centers then, we in Freetown, Kenima, Makeni, Boo, Kono, when at the urban seat centers them, we get zones them. And their zones as well, we conducted lower level elections in there. So generally, we don't conduct all the lower level elections then. Now them place in there. Some na consensus na happen there. Some elections take place there. Some disagreement be the over election or no election, and their complaints in there. We don't receive some of them, and we don't refer their complaints in there according to our rules or regulations for the conduct of executive election. We be agree on them, and the PPRC Gazette and for in 2021 say any complaint will emanate from the elections and if we first go to the regional complaints committee, they will listen to the complaint and they go write report to the national secretariat. They will come up with a decision. So all on the way they get complaint, all on the way they get issues in their own area, the complaints they will refer them to the committee they will set up and they depend on the work right now as I speak to you.
You say the party they look at complaints them where they want to receive and also concerns where people they raise. Which are the complaints just or which are the concerns just where people report to the party?
Well, before the elections, we go to NEC and NEC get a resolution. And in that resolution, they will be there on social media. We remind all party members and say, we for stick to the rules and regulations. And this time round, we for agree for user to call serialized district party cards will print. And their party cards, and they supposed for take them, the district, they can go to the constituency call the chiefdom executive, they give them the chiefdom executive, give the sectional executive, and the sectional executives or the zonal executive as in the western area and other center, therefore take on to the ordinary membership of the party. The ordinary membership of the party now therefore can participate in the process. We say they don't agree on consensus. So the disagreement in some area come over the issue, see the one that with the responsible for conduct the elections, not to them do one. Secondly, someone will be they say they not be get the cards then whether for use for can vote. So the few areas that will get the complaint then, that there's some of the major complaints and they will get. So as a result of that, then disagreement then they come up. But now two sides to the story. Why some of the one day we maybe the contest and not succeed, we also get report from the one that will be responsible overall for supervisors say they did the process right. Or be that as it may, at this stage, it's not we the national officers, not to the stage this will they come in. So we don't refer them to the committee and the regions then. So they call them. When I call the parties then, when I ask them, if they say I conduct the election, they say, for example, the zonal executives then, we have the one that wait for sign the election result. The sectional elections then, we get the chiefdoms wait for sign the result. So if we don't send any results, the signatures over there, they can call the people and say, I will not sign this, I will not sign this. If they agree, say yes, and then you will bring and complain, then we are going to for get a ruling. But we don't really get the opportunity for them to investigate and report back to it.
Apart from that, there also allegations that will come out from doing the lower level election at that some constituency chairman they be the unpick people and way for be executive members in at the lower level and they one get for do now former constituency 110 now Godrich community. What did the party make up of that?
Well, if any complaints don't come by that, they will not send out to the district chairman, and in turn they will not copy we. And their complaint, and they will not refer them to the regional complaints committee for the Western region, and then go look into their complaint. Then the rules and regulation make provision for consensus. But consensus, as the word imply, everybody for agree.
What is the consensus? What do you mean by that?
Consensus is that if we go on that day when elections supposed to take place, we also don't agree. Say, you know what? Don't forget, no go into the voting process. We all agree, say 1, 2, 3, this person time for be with chairman, this time for be with secretary, this time for be everybody agree on that one day, then they sign up to one, they have an executive. Who say we not agree, then we not support for vote for elect the one they will for elect to that.
Issue of political intimidation, harassment, and something else will come up during this lower level election among party members in the SLPP.
Political harassment, intimidation, offer exists by internal party democracy because now to we self. You may expect say maybe now your opponent go harass you. Within we to self internally, that should not be the case. And one thing I want for me very clear now the issue about the people that we see on social media people they report cases of violence. SLPP, not a party of violence. We not condone violence. Anybody who involved in violence, not to SLPP, and that is not the SLPP way. The one that they involved in any, they complain and they don't tell the police. Let they investigate. Anybody responsible, a criminal offense, let they charge them criminal, let the law deal with them.
That now the National Secretary General for the Salon People's Party, Umar Napoleon Kuruma, they talked to me inside the interview day. Also, and confirmed say the party don't set up one committee for look inside complaint of political violence, where some member them now the party alleged say happen inside the party lower level election. The program now Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, where they come over to Colonel Issa Bangura, when Director of Defense, Public Relations and Informations. Colonel, let we look at the day itself, when today, the Armed Forces Day. How the military or the AXLAV plan for celebrate this day?
Thank you very much, my brother. Very important question. Today, we plan for celebrate this day, firstly with a ceremonial parade. We will see soldiers and they come and they parade before we invited guests and before we special guest of honor. Then we'll do that demonstration, then we'll do that parade. Quite apart from that, we get demonstration, skills demonstration. You will see the Armed Forces Physical Training Wing within our Benguma barracks, the station, the headquarters there. You will see back, then go demonstrate certain skills we want to go see today. Quite apart from that, we get what we call awards to deserving members of the armed forces, those who are serving. The awards then go come. And the awards, then they in different categories. They will also get named. Additionally, and waiting with the hope for, the moment where we look for, the right time, at the right moment, and the right position, right place. Now the address, the keynote address, sorry, where the special guest of honor therefore deliver to members, serving members of the armed forces, officers, men and women in uniform. Additionally, they want the way don't retire honorably, they don't serve the colors. And even they want the way don't go before we. And I be telling you, I say that message when they can't give we now a message of hope, a message of trust, a message of unity. Remember, the armed forces now a symbol of unity in this country. We are the only institution where every institution outside the civilian sector is inside the army. Every corner of this country will get people and within the armed forces. Every corner will get people and within the every district, every chiefdom represented. So we are a symbol of national unity. Yes, we hope to get that message. We don't get that message with hope. And we will renew with loyalty. With loyalty not for be 100%. It will be 100% plus to the people and government of Sierra Leone. It not for be unshakable at all. That loyalty for always demonstrate them to the people and government of Sierra Leone.
Colonel,
we go 1 minute, please. Welcome day. Tomorrow, now a very important day for we. The officers will go. We have what we call a dinner, a cocktail dinner now the mine officers mess. For soldiers, they get entertainment, now the canteen, and warrant officers and sergeant mess. And this they happen simultaneously to all the locations them, the regional headquarters, brigade headquarters, whatever they. So that is how one for achieve this day.
Okay, Colonel, when you look other countries across the world,
yes, sir,
whether they celebrate this day or similar activity that we consider similar to this day, we can see that they do parade street and display certain military might for show the strength of the army. But coming to Sierra Leone, we know they see that they happen now the armed forces. Why?
Well, it happened. It been happened before. Say this year I will not do them. I know and we don't misinform people. If it happen, we will get with the culture of force. With the parade now the streets of
why won't tap for them?
Fine. Every year or every activity it come with activities. That is just flexibility. And I'm sure every human being, if we adhere to flexibility, if this year I not do one, next year I will do one.
The parade is
if next year I will not do one, the other year I will do one.
Colonel,
the armed forces they come with activities. So this year, the car be telling me where the inter-unit parade competition. Okay, we'll not get the show of force, all the march on the street of Freetown. Next year, God willing, it will come.
Colonel, the parade, the parade way are they try for refer to now where the military would they see that they display certain military might in terms of.
Oh yeah, of course. Other armed forces then they get the
military. But we not see that they happen at the armed forces.
Then they parade with them, planes them. You know, they might, you see the vehicles that we don't get, they want to get nuclear bombs and see then they parade with them. So we say, as an member, as an armed forces, what we can do, we be for the past years, we get with the march pass, we go, what we get, the equipment they will get, we put them on communications, gadget, vehicles they will get, we do them. So this year, we know we will do them, but not that no mean say we will not do them this year, we will not go do them next year. Inshallah, God willing, you know, that and because now the tri-service don't sit down. What do you call by tri-service? You know, the armed forces, you know, we don't talk about army no more. We talk about the Navy, they want to win our water, not so. We talk about Air Force, the one that they up. Now it don't sit down because of the astute leadership, the visionary leadership of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and Minister of Defense, Grand Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone, when His Excellency Brigadier General Retired Dr. Julius Matabio. Now he may start this tri-service, and when he come back, he say, I want to sit back this tri-service. You know, when we come into the war, this tri-service we put aside small. We get to be called Joint Force Command, you know, where the Air Force and the Navy they under them. But now it don't they full-fledged. So if you get for both today and see, when the parade now feeling, now you see, you get the Army Guard, you get the all-females Guard, we get the Navy Guard and also the Air Force Guard. For telling you, yes, we are ready for the tri-service. And they am there in any nation. Now they am there we will win battle in terms of any war owner they go into. You get the army, the foot soldiers, the Navy, if water side in and go hold now the water side will protect the territorial integrity of the sea or then they get the Air Force. That is Natalie one for select other armies that will happen. So in years to come, I promise you, and I reassure you that when I go see what you get, the might will get to go parade on the street of Freetown, God willing.
Yes, you don't talk about how parade women say very important that this
ceremonial parade.
Yes. Okay, so now but as a military, like what you mentioned again, an industrial discipline where you get different facets of society inside that discipline. This make I want to ask again, the role of the military to national development is
beautiful, very interesting. If you look at the invite we send to the general public, the team they where we say with the reposition the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces for them able to enhance national security and development Sierra Leone. Most of the time we know this word is very important. Enhance national security and development. We don't find out say the armed forces get area where we will support the people of this nation. Where also the government will look at. We get the agricultural armed forces agricultural unit. We get the tailoring unit. We get the workshop, forces workshop. If we get Motukasef, it broke down. I send then a lot of ways they with the army, where the medical. Now, we'll talk about infrastructure. If you go to 34 military hospital, now a level 3 hospital now, where every country they envy now, day in, day out, every month, every week, we get people from other countries where they come now the 34 military hospital. That 34 military was one of the yesterday. Now, if you now go the different. And because of security, not only physical security, we get food security. We don't talk about agriculture, so we get the unit with it. We get health security. We get 34. Okay, so social security, all the one in there. So in a nation like this, we run for position of serve as members of the armed forces, not only for civil, like for a lot of people that really do physical security, but people that really contribute in national development. That is not the tribe, and that is the focus of this leadership. What I always admire now. The current leadership will get now a leadership where get a vision, then get the mission, and also command philosophy. So if you go any brigade where you go meet anything in there. Why? Because of the professional hero we get when a Major General A.I. Bangura, where he say this current leadership will get now a welfare-centric command. If you solve the problem of soldiers, then welfare, definitely you could get less problems. And that's another they tackle. They look at water, they look at infrastructure. If you go now Benguma now, you go interesting for note say that's how them they parade. Where dust they come on. Now then they pave it. If you can the occupy then what they call now Dr. Gilos Madabio Paris Square, up over Force Barracks. Well paved, standard, like any country now the sub-region.
Okay. So
they do more. If you go now Mortan Barracks, the water, they dig water wells. Water na life, very important. The roads them, Mortan, they don't do them. This leadership. And now they try to move for Ghana Force, then go Juba, then go. So they do a lot. Quite apart from that, this leadership. Today, we're unfortunately a serving member, they lost them. They define and difficult, forget we get coffee. Now the leadership don't put money. We not book money. In fact, the percentage we add, but that will be the key. It's 100% plus. For go put no more for cry no more. Then they give rest to the family.
Okay.
Colonel, say the soldiers, the families, members, the way they watch outside. We need for clap for the current leadership of this.
Colonel, continue for the between the program. In name now Colonel Issa Bangura, Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information. Continue for the between the program as we take this music break.
Attention! This is a special dedication to the Deputy Defense Minister, the Army Chief of Staff, the SLA, and to all civilians. Come on now, we go! Hello to us, hello man. I want you all to listen to this song about civil and military relationship. We can protect them all for alone in the town. We for rocking together, divided we fall and salon. United we spend, salon people. It's a special music that they play for civilian and soldier. We want love. Civilian and soldier, then we always set light and make the country go. Because we now want people, and we all are Sierra Leone. We not go do
song we only Teddy Bongo do for the Salon Soldier. Then we title SLA Salon Soldier, and we want for dedicate this song to all serving military personnel. Then the Salon Armed Forces as today at the day, and we pray say on will continue for deliver the service we wanna take out for and for say wanna protect the sovereignty of Mama Salon. The program now Good Morning Salon, and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. They go for walkabout.
Another one notice something na this Congia where you water. I say the thing that where you go see na free tongue. I say it can beat imagination mind. I say you go the wonder if not the same city this. We then can say get milk and honey. But if we get milk and honey, good fashion one. I say you go the wonder how young boy then at this country. I say then just the lolo. I say young boy then at this country. I say then just don't pack back na funds. Chimaplex say you come buy something. I say he then go greet you, I say na so then go they clap for you, they follow you na this city. I say if we net if you just map you should do la trade foot na by one thing. I say you go meet they don't can turn water, dirty water na you mutuka. You know how they tell you this? Because you look like say them people there and they don't go get uniform na airport. Oh, I say we brand new airport. Man then they will look join the association better one. I say man then they and we stability the association. I say some people now they see and say this embarrassment na this you know good body airport. I say you go embarrass person they come left frontino and what you don't bring now who that send you pada. If person won't forgive you, it's okay. I say na so that me my jaw too in the do something. It's a one jet thing come. Not tell I say, I say, low change venue. I say, because I no go one for let them picking them or their young girl, young woman. I say, they all come before you, then they come and bake up. Or you can show disgration. Yeah, put standard, but the people that really work, they don't low standard. I say, Pambula, I say, we no reach match too. I think in February we did so mine. I say we just straight foot and pass the first 2 weeks. I say the light system na this country. I say where you look almost all the cannabis couple. I say we don't go inside this Ministry of Energy. We don't go to EDSA. I say, you go see now people them. I say, why we the vex? You go see why we the touch where now is. Punish what this head said, they punish we. I say, when you buy to see like don't get that they not go free God. You see them can do 10. I said the worst of it now we then can tell we say then they subsidize for the poor. I say this guy would in this country, I doubt if we the next world. I say Satan never look from Salon man them ping it him up now the domot. He tell you know the pastor. Una go una no can corrupt sabo. That's then go bill for special. I say Pambulas, you know it. I say BK Venga. I say don't begin me so mine. I say don't begin me so. I say chef now. I say you don't see. I say no place like home. Home sweet home. But until you know the people that will you been right to say you sick, then people and that so they have to back level tell them say they don't do all the checkup and all see okay. It's money, yeah. Me not the honorable Akabot.
The program now Good Morning Saloon and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Now not time for look at the messages them where people don't send inside the program. And this one where I start with come out from Mark 10. Now we knew New Englandville and our Facebook page say, I urge all candidates, party members and supporters to avoid actions that could escalate tension and prioritize peace. I'm also calling on stakeholders to respect democratic principles and trust the established processes for addressing grievances from Mark 10 and New Englandville.
And this other one, they from we Facebook page, they say the Armed Forces Day is a very significant day in the Army. The Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces is responsible for territorial security of Sierra Leone's border and for defending national interests of Sierra Leoneans within a framework of its international obligation.
This one now is 077981981 inbox series. It's a good morning. I'm happy you host a military officer in the studio. All what the officer says is development in the military barracks. What about construction of roads and government buildings? Can the government of Sierra Leone give your institution those contracts in order to do them? And also, what about contract that which was terminated by the anti-corruption? Can they give it to you for completion?
And this other one from we Facebook page, they say, good morning, Radio Democracy. Do please ask Colonel, but one concern where people get to say na senior member in the military no more the benefits past the lower member then.
This other one, 077981981 say, do ask the military officer about machines them where the military be procure. What's in the happen with them machines and in terms of doing civil construction. And this other one again, they say, good morning to the lieutenant in the studio. Waiting a message to other women them we know they take life serious for go to the military. Well, because of time, would they come over to the studio guest them? We'll start with Colonel for making a response to the messages them we don't come for now.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate the one that we don't send the messages to them, especially the one that we the single out say this day will celebrate a very important day. So the one that we ask questions in terms of construction of roads, whether they able to that is waiting the armed forces to look at. We get the engineer regiment. We then will form a corporate, body with other civilian constructions company. We the infrastructure and the equipment and we're able involved in even feeder roads or other roads construction because we don't get the one over first wrong now more time they don't do them. And they can't move back now over first barracks and do them. And not quite apart, even recently Moyamba, certain area the way they go, we then do certain roads. With the support of this nation, support of the government, with the support of the people of this country, the armed forces can do more. The reason is, in other countries like Egypt, ask this owner, go and verify them. The armed forces, they contribute a lot. And then they build hotels, and they build guest house, and they build anything we see. And sorry, when a mighty buildings in those terms of infrastructure, the army and the inside. Somebody make a fallacy where it talks say the senior members and the armed forces now they know what they enjoy benefits. For goodness sake, una stop for do injustice to this nation. To me, now an incitement to the people and also who they serve. The job is very simple and clear. You get a job, you get house, you get one bag rest. When one done, then they pay you salary. Such people when they get that kind of opportunity, look at from other sectors that they. If hotel go thank you, make the possible ask this question, make can see the benefit. And additionally, that's solely away the CISO. Tango can go on peace support operations. That will help the family, will help the country as well. Then the machines they all they talk about, they say the engineer regiment equipment, a day, still day, and then they use If you're going to Benjamin right now, you go CCS, then machine day. If you become recently in Town Barracks, you go CCS, then machine and they will they use for. The only thing we look for more. We not all over twist. If they give you more, we ask for more. However, we want for and come into national development, and these are some of the areas whether we will do road construction. Of course, that capability there. So as a nation, I want for send plenty thank you when I will send the text message them. And Lord elect this country, Lord put our first, not we own interest, but the interest of this nation. So I want to thank you very much.
And name now Colonel Issa Bangura, Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information at the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Plenty thank you for we be part of the program today. When they come over to the other studio guests, we are Lieutenant Sadrina Paula Toure, Platoon Commander, Media Officer, and Axlav. As a woman, which message you go left to your company woman them with regard the perception where people we don't get about the military?
Well, sorry. First off, I want to encourage young women across Sierra Leone for consider a career in the military, because the military is a professional job. It is a noble institution as well. We will allow you for serve your country and also protect you people and contribute to national development. So my message to young girls now for try for empower yourself, be it in whatever way you can, and the military is always there and ready for taking people who are responsible and ready for work for national development.
Okay, plenty thank you. We journey today inside the program. Family, if you just join me in name now, Lieutenant Sadrina Paula Toure, na Plateau Commander, Media Officer na the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, and same also we get the Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information na the military. We na Colonel Issa Bangura we be the inside the studio. Plenty thank you on a journey today inside this edition.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you now. And one self, we tell you plenty thank. We want to give you this platform for talk to the noble citizen of this country. We appreciate you now as well, because 98.1 when we come from radio communication, we come from information, you are always on top. And una because una noble and una subject matter expert. Any side of the we will always remember una and we tell una thank you on behalf of we senior management from the Ministry of Defense and by extension the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Okay, plenty thank you for that kind word say. Well, Fambul, this edition of the program Good Morning Salon go left you for today. We say plenty thank you to studio guests that will join me, and say plenty thank you to the producer Michael Sambola. With support from Kabia and Mange Mansai, and plenty thank you to the technical person on duty John Kamarawe and DJ Sugarcane. Same also to Mary Kamara Bangoa and Fatmata Samoa. We make on a series live on Facebook. We don't bring cancel on this edition. And I'm Jaffa Mans Davis
and Adeyemi Jackson. They say goodbye.
Stay tuned to Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Many thanks to